Ooh, settle down, Phil. Try and contain yourself.
15 or 20 today.
Good luck.
This round thing stairs, right?
Well, this one...
Stairs?
Instead of having the engine behind the driver...
Stare with it, right?
One cylinder. Yeah.
You turn it.
One cylinder. Got the...
Are you Speedwagon ruled it?
There up on the bonnet.
And here is the chart of the course. 53...
Is that a map? It looks like a graphic of bacteria in your stomach lining. Looks more like a pink Stonehenge to me.
Shadow of Big Bend. Down through Lambeth and on out into the country. Through a town called Red Hill.
What does this race end at Epcot?
Stop at the Checkers Tavern. The final obstacle.
It's early MapQuest.
Fakem Hill, just before Brighton, and we hoped victory. Phil Hill was as serious as he would be before the start of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. No
Did he say Le Mans? Is McKay pregnant? Okay, his car is smoking at the starting line? Yeah, that's not a good sign. All right, who let Fonzie mess around under the hood? Come on!
At last, we were off and running, on our way to Brighton.
Now, what's the name of that insurance you have? You know, the one you have when you need it? Got all that extra stuff?
It was much more exciting than I had thought it would be.
Yes, because nothing says sports excitement more than slow ragtime music.
And sitting up there in my Inverness cape coat and deerstalker hat,
I felt like the biggest idiot in England, next to Tony Blair.
I suddenly knew why they called it motoring.
All right, let me see if I got this straight. ABC has a car in the race, and McKay is driving. This should be an unbiased sportscast. Yeah, that'd be like Pete Rose betting on the outcome of a game he was playing or coaching in. Yeah, that'd be ridiculous. Yeah, it would never happen. All right, stay with us. More old cars and bad teeth after this. Charlie Hustle? Not him. No way. According to his book. I know. Hey, welcome back to Cheap Seats. Well, it's time to get our fact on with a little Do You Care? And today, it's all about ABC Wide World of Sports driver Phil Hill.
Just the facts. Do you care?
Do you care that Phil Hill won the 24 Hours of Le Mans 3 times? Do you care that Phil Hill is the only American-born racer ever to win the World Driving Championship? Do you care that Phil Hill has a collection of rare music machines that play instruments like the trumpet and the violin? I don't even think Phil Hill cares about that. All right, let's head back out, see how the music man's doing.
We had to speed through the English countryside, at least until our next rendezvous.
I think this is the show open for the British version of the sitcom Taxi.
A pub.
Sweet rack.
Well, gentlemen,
How about a round of beers to the old red, white, and blue? That better be O'Doul's.
No, we had a terrible scene.
Hey, what happened?
You don't know this.
What? Yeah.
I'm going to tell you now. I have an admission to make, gentlemen. You know the last scene where we went to a screeching halt at the top of the hill, leading Red Hill, and we finally had to go up off the road, and I
Was stuck in some strange gear or something.
All right, freeze it. Now, it appears that Phil Hill is about to reveal something pretty important and even controversial right here about the reason why they were in a strange gear, as McKay put it. All right, let's make it an SAT question. Okay. Will he say, A, I don't know how to tell you this, but we weren't in a strange gear, and while you were sleeping, I stole your kidney and sold it on the black market. B, I was just using the handbrake to shift gears. Or C, remember that party we had at your parents' house last Labor Day? Well, I accidentally hooked up with your cousin. I'm going to say C?
I was shifting gears with the handbrake.
Oh, it was B. Yeah, I thought A.
Because I had the handbrake with the pedal.
The handbrake.
I'm not sure just knowing when to say when is enough.
You'll have that a long time.
Yeah, that looks like a cheap version of Missile Command.
Miles from the end, the Mount Everest of East Sussex.
Wait, they're driving again? Post pub? That's a nice example to set for the kids. Jesus, one lingering hug with the babysitter. Now I have to push the car.
Number is the deadline, but pushing's okay. Anything you can do to get it across the line. Already Red Suit Zimmerman from Harrisburg.
There's Red Suit Zimmerman with his old trophy wife. Damn him and damn his fortune. Are they really reading a map at this point? They just need to call OnStar and get over themselves.
ABC's own entry doesn't make it the first time.
Hi, this is Dave from OnStar. How can I help you? Yes, this is Professor Dean Bradbury, and I'm somewhere between Brighton and Staffordshire, and we seem to have gotten a bit off course. Yeah, okay. I got you right here on my map. Looks like you're about 2 miles away from Staffordshire. Oh, dear. 2 miles. We should probably seek lodging, stay here a fortnight, and check the petrol before we push on. No, sir. You're like 10 minutes away, so just stay on Route 18. You literally can't miss it. Right. Well, if we don't make it out alive, send post to my family that I love them. But you're right. Goodbye and good luck. Good. More drinks. Yeah, liquor them up a little bit more. Yeah, it's not like they're operating heavy machinery or anything.
The traffic grew worse.
Okay, McKay looks like my grandma now.
On the wrong side, our problem would have been...
The Speedwagon is anything but.
Bill said, watch this. I'll pretend we're out of control. That'll get him over.
Yeah, he was also pretending that he couldn't touch his nose, or say the alphabet backwards, or walk in a straight line.
Right.
They're in Istanbul?
Prince of Wales once built this strange palace for himself and his friends.
And by friends, I mean the imaginary football team that lives in his closet.
My breath was short, my legs were like lead, and my heart must have been going at 200 beats a minute.
Phil Hill has that effect on lots of broadcasters, McKay. Make him work for it. Make him work for it. I want to be excited for this, but I just don't have it in me. Are you kidding me? It's right up there with Bobby Thompson's home run. Leitner's shot against Kentucky. It's classic sports drama. Kiss him. Kiss him. Wow. What a finish. I honestly don't know how we can top that action. I got 2 words for you. Ladies Demolition Derby. That's 3 words. It's hyphenated. No, it's not. Well, it is in my mind. Either way, you're going to want to stick around for it. Did you just hyphenate gonna wanna? Maybe? Did you hyphenate hyphenate? Because that's really only 1 word. Yeah, I put the hyphen between the hi and the high. Hey, welcome back. Now, when you think Islip, New York, you generally think of 2 things. 1, Long Island MacArthur Airport, and 2, a good place to dump the body. Well, our final sport combines beautifully both of those concepts. It mixes all the turbulence of a domestic flight with the dirt and violence of organized crime. That's right. It's Women's Demolition Derby, which is basically vehicular jello wrestling.
Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Economaki at the Islip...
Chris Economaki? No, it's Chris Economaki. Right, Chrissy. No, it's Chris Economaki. Right, Chrissy. Bet you don't say that again. Bet I do. Chrissy. Wait, I'm doing... I'll stand before you, a man, like any other man. I'm ashamed. I'm guilty of committing the act of saying the word Chrissy. You're my rock. I got you something. No. $4 million ring. No, I got you a $4 million ring.
We talk about them and the way they draw.
I'm sorry, okay? I was just offended by what you were saying. I'm sorry, too. All right, I'm sorry to you, and I'm sorry to Chrissy. Wait, oh, wait, I'm gonna get it. I will take him up. I will take him up.
But today, the women are doing something about it. They are competing in their own Women's Demolition Derby, believe it or not.
Someday, maybe we'll even let them vote.
And drive
Nah.
not to stay out of trouble, but rather to get into trouble. Let's watch. Here's the arena, the infield.
And what a beautiful arena it is. Are they driving on a landfill?
Now for the ladies demolition derby. The world championship is at stake.